5-yard line with a 1st and 10. 6'4.5" and almost 260 pounds. And on 1st down, they give it to Robert Smith, who finds a Cris and is brought down by Zach Thomas after a gain of 5. Minnesota's offense.
200 yards in the Pro Bowl a year ago. Randy Moss against Sam Madison.
Opening drive of the game for second-year quarterback Dante Culpepper. Got a nice block from Stussy, and the pass is overthrown with the flag thrown at the 45. He was aiming for Carter. Jerry Austin, our referee, saw something downfield.
It looked like they called Patrick Surtain for, no, it was offensive push, I was going to say.
Carter.
The ball was way overthrown, so it couldn't have been defense. It's offense.
Interference, offense, 80, 10 yards, repeat, 2nd down.
Chris Carter, now remember, watch him right at the end. He'll just shove that right arm, just trying to get position on Patrick Surtain. And you have, as a defensive player, as much right to that turf as the offensive guy does.
Another good block by Stussy. Culpepper with time, throws the pass. Sam Madison got in the way, and in front of Chris Carter. It's an incomplete pass, and Minnesota's got a punt on their first possession.
Good pass rush coming up the field that time from Trace Armstrong.
An offensive possession today by the Vikings as Culpepper fakes the handoff one way and gives to Moss on the end around. He's chased by Rodgers. He spins on a dime, and he's finally brought down by Brock Marion. Out near the 24, it's a gain of 9 on the end around to Randy Moss.
That was excellently executed. You know, Randy Moss is so comfortable. Watch how he just relaxes. He's very cool when he gets the ball. When they shut down, when Miami's defense shuts down his attempt to go around in, he just kind of finds a place and then turns it upfield. This guy is a superior athlete.
Dennis Green, Sam, told us that Moss has been working on his runs after catches and during runs.
Well, you know, he's such a threat deep. If you get him the ball early as well and let him outrun everybody.
On the 24, 2nd down and 1 up for Minnesota. This drive began back at their 15, inside the 19 of the Dolphins. Culpepper throws to Moss, brought down by Surtain at the 10, and close to a Minnesota 1st down.
I'll tell you, I just love to watch Randy. Everybody loves to watch Randy Moss catch, but I think it bears noticing how easy he makes everything look.
Well, every break, he's coming right out of here. Now he's going to come right to the inside. Clear out by Carter. He actually didn't look that ball in. He made it squeeze.
See,
but he made the catch.
Your average guy has to look it in, find the point, tuck it away. He's just such a naturally gifted athlete.
It's 3rd down and 1. At about the 10-yard line, Vikings deep in Miami territory. Culpepper to the end zone where no one was. Incomplete. Carter is over there complaining. Sam Madison was over there arguing as well, but maybe he was out. Carter's already been called for a penalty today. Incomplete pass.
Well, you saw the smile on Carter's face. This is a guy who loves to play football, and then he knows how to act with the officials too. You know, he pleaded his case, didn't get it, laughed it off, and went to the sideline.
Watch Randy Moss on this particular play. He gets jammed and then jammed right back. He'd had enough of it this afternoon.
What a great job! See, that's one of the things, because he's so tall, cornerbacks thought they could get underneath him and intimidate him in the bump and run. I guess not.
3rd down, 4 from the 17. Carter on the move. Culpepper sets and goes outside to the aforementioned Chris Carter, who is spun out of bounds by Sam Madison. He's got the 1st down near the 26-yard line. 2 catches, both on 3rd downs today for Chris Carter.
You know, last week these guys, Carter and Moss, only caught 1 pass in the 1st half, so they're certainly doing better this half. But this is a little inside move, or inside position to an outside move. Look at the physical contact down the field. Tempers will be flying before this game is over.
Culpepper blitzes on, passes broken up, incomplete. Wonderful defensive play by 23 Patrick Surtain. And Minnesota's got a punt again. Not a whole lot there. Picks up 2, and Miami's defense last week, guys, shut out Seattle.
They're coming close again this week as well. But look at that, 143 yards. Total offense from the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Homer's not used to that.
Well, I'll tell you what I like. As an old defensive player, they forced 6 turnovers.
1st and 10, Vikings at the Dolphin 45. Culpepper throws to the aforementioned Randy Moss. Beasley had called it. Tackle was made by Zach Thomas. Post to a first down.
Coach, I was a little surprised he went that flat and didn't turn it upfield. He curled that run after the catch. And they've talked about him being better after the catch with the football. He curled that right into Zach Thomas.
Well, you know, guys with speed think they can outrun everybody. They think they can outrun that first guy, especially if he's wearing a number 54.
Vikings at the Dolphin 35 at the 1st and 10. Good time for Culpepper. Good block by Dixon. Almost picked up by Patrick Surtain. It was a pass intended for Randy Moss. 2nd down and 10.
It was almost like a short arm thing from Randy Moss.
Well, he double clutched it. And I tell you, I think Randy Moss thought he was coming off of him, took his eye off the ball. I don't think he ever saw the throw because Culpepper started, pulled it back, and then went again.
The block by Burke and Stussy. There goes the pass. Almost broken up, and it's caught by Cris Carter. It's loose. They mark him down. It's a catch at the Dolphin 18-yard line. It's a 27-yard gain. The animated Cris Carter. Someday he will be in Canton.
This is just a deep in route, very slowly developing. And look at the concentration on this catch. I watched Carter in pregame warm-ups, and he practiced catching the balls with one hand.
Well, we've started a review process on the catch moments ago, or what appeared to be a catch by Cris Carter. So let's watch it again.
Right here. He's got to have possession.
Can't tell from that angle.
Yeah. The question is a rule that's been refined this year. In fact, Bert Emanuel is the guy that made the catch last year in Tampa Bay against the St. Louis Rams that caused this review. You got to have possession. The ball touches the ground. You have to have possession after you come back.
After reviewing the play, the call stand is made on the field. Completed pass.
From the 47-yard line, 1st and 10. Dante Culpepper winding up, looking for Moss against Madison. Incomplete. There goes a flag. I think Moss may have shoved away.
I agree with you. I think Moss hooked Madison in order to get around him.
Pass interference, 84 offense, 10 yards. Repeat, 1st down.
And you know what? I think this is the Cris Carter influence. Because Cris Carter, Michael Irvin, the retired Michael Irvin, these are big receivers that use their hands a lot. Moss is like a little disciple of Cris Carter, teaching him how to get his position, his space when they battle downfield.
I'll guarantee you Denny Green will argue that Sam Madison had committed the foul right there, though. They were both kind of jostling for position.
Tight end Davis in motion. Culpepper. Pass. Carter says he had it.
Yes, he did. Oh, my goodness.
If he caught that, that's miraculous.
Now, that's what I told you. Remember I told you I've watched this guy warming up?
Yeah.
He's doing all these drills on the sideline, coach, catching with one hand. I don't believe this.
8-yard gain.
Just a little quick outside move.
No, he didn't. No,
Oh,
he didn't.
I think I'd look at a review on that. You think?
Let me tell you something. He snatched that out of the air like one of those frogs with a long tongue getting a fly. That was awesome.
On the 35, Culpepper gets a good block from Stringer. There goes a flag. Got tapped by Moss. Incomplete. Flag is down at the 37-yard line.
You know, Kevin, that's the 2nd time that Randy Moss looks like he's gotten mad at Dante Culpepper for overthrowing him.
See, and I thought Carter got mad at him last week for not throwing to him enough.
They're breaking him in right.
Yeah, they are
Holding
in his face.
Defense, 29. Automatic 1st down.
So Sam Madison picks it up. That was a 3rd and 22 play. The 1st down is by the Vikings. 1st and 10 from the 44. Swings a pass as Culpepper looking for Moss. Incomplete pass. Patrick Surtain came and broke it up. 2nd down and 10.
Well, you take a look at this duo. 90 receptions last season for Carter. 80 for Randy Moss. These guys over 1,000. They expect big-time games every week. And that's why you see both of these guys getting in Dante Culpepper's face. They feel like it's incumbent upon them to help his development.
Culpepper right to work on 1st down. Goes the pass, and it's hauled in by Cris Carter. Working on Wilson, got Madison as well. 16-yard gain.
At Carter right here in the middle. This is Randy Moss out here going down the field, and Carter in the middle. Double coverage. Watch these safeties. Dante Culpepper reads it correctly. Right across the chute.
Well, that's the weak spot against that double coverage, is right across the middle. And Dante read it well.
5 catches today for Carter, 101 yards, his 36th career 100-yard receiving game. From the 36, 1st and 10, the fake handoff to Smith. Culpepper buys time for Moss. The catch made at the 44-yard line, tackled by Brock Marion. And it's a gain on the play of 21 yards.
Well, Brock Marion had to stay in the middle because that time John Davis was going right down the center. The corner rolls up. And actually Randy Moss just settles in there. He could see that Brock Marion was coming. So don't lead him into coverage. Good throw by Culpepper as well. These guys look like they played together for years. I mean, they do read each other. I know they spend a lot of time in practice, but it's showing up in the field.
Miami's 43, Vikings 1st and 10. Robert Smith cutting and slashing and finally brought down. Jason Taylor, Rich Owens, and Sam Madison make the tackles.
You know, Coach, you just talked about Culpepper and Moss and Carter looking like they played it. They all went down to South Florida last year with several of these Vikings, and they worked out all the time. Carter was like the head coach of the entire group, and he's so hard on them, they call it tough love. So they have spent a lot of time getting his timing down.
You mean all those times we were preaching as coaches you need to work out in the offseason was right?
You were right.
2nd down 8, Vikings at the Dolphin 41. Blitz is on. Culpepper hit once. Gets away from Walker. Goes to the end zone for Moss. And it's incomplete. Patrick Surtain was in the end zone with Moss. Incomplete pass. Surtain thinks it was interference again on Moss. What do you think?
Let's watch it.
Well, I think it is. See, watch him right when he explodes. Right there.
Right there.
You're right.
And that's the Cris Carter influence. I'm telling you, Michael Irvin, these big receivers, they practice that because they know the call usually goes against the defense. But this crew, this officiating crew today has been right on the money.
Yards. 2nd down and 10. Inside the Vikings 6. Mixon again blocked, and here comes Moss. He gets by Jones. He's whacked by Bromell and tackled by Marion. Close to a 1st down. Moss didn't like the hit. You take a look at Dante Culpepper, who's turned it over himself 3 times today.
Well, this is just gorgeous. I mean, it's a good throw, a little bit high, but it's still a good throw. He doesn't have to slow down. I don't like the fact that Moss doesn't turn it right upfield and, you know, get another 3 or 4 yards. I guess, Coach, like you said earlier, he thinks he can run all the way across the field and then turn up and run a touchdown like he did when he was in college.
At their 18. Stringer block. Time for Culpepper to throw. Caught again by Cris Carter. That's his 6th catch of the day. He was working on Wilson, 24. Thomas was in the vicinity. 13-yard gain. That will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Vikings have moved the ball all day. It's been Miami's defense, which has now not allowed a touchdown in 7 quarters this season. We'll return to the Metrodome right after this message.
Sees the blitz coming. There it is.
Clock running down. Here comes the blitz at Culpepper. Throws a pass to Moss. Surtain was there. No flag, no yellow, incomplete pass.
That was close.
I'll tell you what, that was close to being pass interference. It was also close to being a touchdown. Boy, this is a dangerous situation that the Miami defense puts itself in. You get one-on-one with this guy with that much room to operate, it's usually something very bad. That is superior defensive play by Surtain. Takes the right hand and strips at the perfect time.
Let's see, that's 1 vote for you and 65,000 for Minnesota.
And you hear the boo as I was saying, spectacular play.
Overall, thus the number 11 he wears. 1st down for Culpepper. Fires a laser beam. Up to Cris Carter. A 1st down, gain of 12 to the Dolphin 46.
I think Cris Carter might be the best in the game. I mean, this guy, he catches the bad ball. A bad ball receiver is one of the greatest compliments you can give a wideout. That's a bad ball.
You notice the way he caught it, too. His hip turned back.
2nd down 8. Here comes the blitz from Walker. Picked up. Culpepper's got man-to-man with Moss. Coverage applied by Surtain. Incomplete. You know, we keep talking about Sam Madison. But really, Patrick Surtain has played a very good game today in the secondary for the Dolphins.
Well, he's in perfect position. I mean, you got to be scared to death if you play. Look at that. It's a beautiful position. You know, Randy Moss jumps just a little bit too soon because he certainly could have hung up there. The worst thing that can happen to you is an underthrow from the quarterback, and that's what that was. But Surtain was in great position.
They've actually tried to get the ball to Randy Moss. They've thrown it in his direction 8 times. He's only got 4 catches. And 3 of the 4 he got mad at the quarterback. So,
well, see, I think if you just keep throwing it at random, you'll get a touchdown here in a minute.
3rd down 8. Vikings at the Dolphin 31. Good block by Stussy. There's the pass. Batted down. Incomplete. 3rd down and 4. Blitz from the corner. Blocked by Stussy. Time for Culpepper. Throws a pass. Incomplete. Cris Carter was on the side. The coverage was applied by Brock Marion. Incomplete pass. There he is, complaining again to Culpepper. Dolphin 39, Vikings 1st and 10. Good block by McWilliams, the tight end to the 10-yard line. A great catch is made by Cris Carter. He'll be down at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, Minnesota Vikings.
He may be the best in the game.
9 catches today for Carter. He's been spectacular, 169 yards. And he beat Sam Madison.
Coach, he catches it in a crowd. He catches the bad ball. This guy is fantastic.
Well, Dante Culpepper, too, though, did a good job of just putting it out there. There were 2 cover guys in the area. He trusted his receivers to make the catch.
3rd down and 7, and today Cris Carter's been a great security blanket for Culpepper on 3rd downs. 2 big catches on 3rd downs today. Culpepper throws, looking for Moss. What a catch by Moss. Beats Sam Madison. And a fumble on the play. It's loose at the 27-yard line. And I believe it is recovered by Minnesota.
Randy Moss gets up a little slow right here, but he's just going to break back to the inside. Legal chuck within 5 yards. Man, he is so special. You know, receivers come out and they've got intangibles. Coaches can't coach that part of it.
Coach, that's not catching the ball. That's basically snatching it out of the air.
Offensive linemen are leaning forward. Cooley, that's wrong.
To the end zone. And caught for the touchdown. Randy Moss. As Dante Culpepper throws his first career touchdown pass. 13-0 Minnesota.
And all of that yelling and screaming by Randy Moss is paid off.
Well, this is a gutsy call. It's a gutsy throw. That ball was almost intercepted. I mean, I still think it was a gambling, courageous, almost reckless call. But that's why I'm up here talking about it. The guys with the nerve are down there calling the plays. Just incredible.
Well, he sees the blitz coming right here. You feel everybody up tight, so he sees one-on-one coverage, nobody coming from the inside. He elects to go for it. This just shows more and more confidence that Dante Culpepper's having in the receivers making plays at the other end of it for him. And some of it may come from the fact that all week.
Well, we did say earlier, you keep throwing it at number 84 and something real good's going to happen.
And this is caught by Orlando Thomas.
15 teams that are upset. As we looked at both coaches there, pretty easy to pick out who wins and loses seconds after that game's over, right? Just from the expression in their face.
Well, you should be reminded that Cris Carter is a 14-year veteran.